Hi friends. So most of you might be looking out for some opportunity wherein your investment can grow multifold and they can give you a handsome returns so that you can build up a good amount of corpus after a certain period of time. Maybe there might be a set time period for you, maybe 10 years, 15 years, 5 years and so on, so that you can fulfill your goals which you have made. And say this thing works out for both those into business and those into job. So there has been a strategy developed which has a potential of giving you good returns over a period of time and building your corpus, whichever desirable corpus which is there for you, which you have thought about. And that desirable corpus can be built up with a certain amount of whatever the amount of investment you are looking at. So I'll take you to a calculator wherein this is something done by this is something given by SEBI, wherein if I take the present value as 5 lakhs and let me take the value as 50 lakhs, I need 50 lakhs after a period of 10 years. Okay, so here you can calculate what's the rate of return. It's somewhere around 26% approximately. And if I increase this to 1 crore, which becomes double, if you see, just 10% more return has increased. It's around 26 and this is around 35, so somewhere around 9%, exactly to say 9.5%, whatever it is. So that's the amount, that's the rate of return what you require to get to that corpus. So this is a strategy which is into stocks, and basically it takes after a whatever level it is given, like let me say it gives you an entry at a certain level and exit at certain level. What we have done, we have put profit percentage as 20% and loss percentage as 30%. Now you may be thinking that why 30%? Because mostly we have seen certain stocks which has moved up to 26-27% and retraced from there, and thereafter 26-27% into losses, I mean to say, and retraced from there and converted it into profits within a certain time period. Okay, now if you check over here, this is approximately, I think so, 10 months time period. It's around 10 months. So in the last 10 months, which has seen huge volatility into the stock market because of budgets, there was a two budgets. One was an interim budget which happened after the elections happened, and prior to that the same normal budget which happens every year, that was in February. So there were huge movement happening, and we have seen somewhere around 3-4,000 points going down, the market going down 3,000-4,000 points, and we have seen the market going up to 8,000 points up also. I'm talking about bank nifty. And in case of nifty, you might have seen somewhere around 2,000-2,500 points coming down and then moving up. So everything happened. So 1,000, 1,500, 2,000 points were there wherein the market came down. So I'll take you through the back test of this strategy, and this is basically on around 150 stocks, and you can check the profitability and what's the ratio. So with that you can judge whether that 30% is achievable or not through this thing. So let's start. This is HDFC Bank. There is not even, see, the thing is that if the entry comes it takes, otherwise it doesn't take, obviously, that's the thing. And once the entry comes, it has to reach either the 20% profit or the 30% stop loss. There is nothing in between. If you want to exit, you can exit off whenever you feel, but as per this strategy it is 20% and 30%. So let's move and count the stocks. This is Reliance. Okay, there was one entry. Now see, there has been 463 rupees return, 465, something like that, and the list of trade is one. You can check it out over here, 465. And there is one another trade which has come up, that was in February. So if you say from 11 to this one, so in the 10 months there is a second entry which has already come. But let's say that there is already, we have got a return of 20% in the last 10 months with one entry. So with one entry 20%. Okay, so this is, if you check out over here, this one, so somewhere around 25% we have achieved it. So that 30% achieving is possible. That's what I'm saying. We'll further go on. You will be able to just have a look at this. Okay, at this you can pause the video if you want, and at this, okay, there are drawdowns also, but those drawdowns are not, that huge that your 30% of the capital is wiped out. So you can check it out. Third stock, fourth stock, fifth stock. See here, there are 3 entries. So in this last 10 months it has given somewhere around 60% return, right? 3, obviously, if you see 20%, 20%, and it's already there. Just now the entry has come up on 9th of August. So that's how. So 3 entries, 60% over here. So if you take out an average, that we'll be thinking later. Tata Motors, sorry, three entries were in Tata Motors. 7th stock, 2 entries. 8th stock, 4 entries. 9th stock, 1 entry. 10th stock, 1 entry. 11th stock, no entry. 12th stock, 2 entries. 13th, 1. 14th, no entry. 15th, 3 entries. 16th, 3 entries. 5 entries, sorry. 17th, 2 entries. 18th, 19th, 2 entries. 20th, 4 entries. 21, 3 entries. 22, 3 entries. 23, 3 entries. 24, 4 entries. 25, 1 entry. 26, 2 entries. 27, 2 entries. 28, 2. 29, 4 entries. 30th, no entry. 31, no entry. 32, no entry. 33, 1 entry. 34, 3 entries. 35, 2 entries. 36, again 2 entries. 1 entry. 37, 2 entries. 38, 3 entries. 39, 3 entries. 40, 5 entries. 41, 4 entries. 42, 1 entry. 43, 44, 1 entry. 45, 4 entries. 46, 1 entry. 47, 2 entries. 48, 3 entries. 49, 1 entry. 50, no entry. 51, 3 entries. 52, 1 entry. 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 1 entry, 64, 2 entries, 65, 66. Yes, so there has been one negative stock which has given us negative returns. Okay, and out of this 66 stocks, this is the first stock which has given. So you can compare, okay, compare it as to how the returns are. 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. Again 1, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120, 121, 122, 123, 124, 125, 126, 127, 128, 129, 130, 131, 132, 133, 134, 135, 136, 137, 138, 139, 140, 141, 142, 143, 144, 145, 146, 147, 148, 149, 150, 151, 152, 152. So if you see, there are 152 stocks which we have checked. Out of that, there was only one stock which has given us negative return during this period of last 10 months. So that's how it works out. Plus, I'll give you one more thing, like how we can trade it. Like nobody is going to take those 150 stocks. Hardly you, if somebody is investing 5 lakhs, he will be taking around 5 stock, 1 lakh each into 1 lakh each into one stock. So he will be hardly having 5 stocks. Now how we are going to work out, how you can work out in this case? Let's say you keep on checking, okay, maybe once in a day you check it out, and let's say there is this one, like, you know, specifically here it's come down, okay, so we have taken a put over here, okay, and we have captured this. So when was this put? It was on 22nd July. So this will come to the next month put what we will be taking. So whatever the difference is at 30-40 rupees, whatever this put will be carrying the value, that we will be getting. We already know that is going to hit 20%, but in between also, like if we want certain amount more, or we want to protect ourselves, or we want to hedge, so whenever it crosses this, we are going to take a put, and obviously we are going to take benefit of that also. Now you may be, you know, putting up things. See, when you're buying put, obviously if you're selling a put, then that's a different thing. But if you're buying a put, obviously when it comes to somewhere around here, twice the amount, like 100% of the premium, maybe 30 rupees. So if you check it over here, it was what, 1639, and this was like, you know, 1590. So at least 50% of the premium, around, you know, 20-30 rupees you might have already taken. In this case, the premium would be around 20-30 rupees only. Next month premium, obviously it will be higher, it will be around 30 rupees, 35 rupees only, or 40 rupees, whatever it is, depending on the quantity. So this is how you can trade into that, or else you can short a future also over here. Okay, so this also you can capture around 80-90 rupees, whatever is there. So this is how you can do. Now again, if I take you slightly back, wherever it has, you know, given that sort of a thing, it has come down. We do not say, see, if you check it over here, this one was a big drop, I think so. Yes, there was a big drop, I think so. That was during the budget session, or maybe elections, whatever. So this year it has seen elections also, so it was over here. So here also, if somebody had, you know, gone for a short, so these things would have been captured. I mean to say, there are other ways of earning also, or hedging yourself, or, you know, earning more than what it is given. You have seen that in the last 10 months, if we take out an average, so 20% is what we are taking, an average of 2 trades. There have been trades like 5, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. So if I take an average, don't you feel that this 30% is achievable? Okay, or maybe 25%, whatever it is, the 50 lakhs what we are thinking of, okay, in the next 10 years. So this 25%, 20% is there in a year. 5%, obviously it's quite achievable, and these things have been tested. Okay, if you go for 1 hour also, you can check it out, that in 1 hour time frame also from 2021, or 1 day time frame from 1999, you can check on this. So it has given, let me give you an example of 1 day time frame. Here's the time frame. Okay, if you see overview, see 1475. I'll quickly take you around for few stocks. See 2078 with 44 entries, 786 with 44 entries, sorry, 55 entries, 1251. Okay, this one 867 with 33. See the percentile profitable, and see the profit factor, it's 2, which is quite good. 1.5 plus bhi rahega, to that itself is good enough. Say 1.9, say 2.3, 480, this is 2.48, this is again 3.89. profit factor देखिए, just have a look over there. This one 1.3. so this is one stock which, if we are testing it from which period, if you see, this is somewhere around from 1995. Okay, 1995, 1999, so 20 years testing is this in this case. So that's there. And if you check out, see again, so what I mean to say, if you take 1 day time frame also, it's quite, the returns are quite good enough. Again, the same thing runs over here also, that buying a future and then working, it can be worked out. So this is how you need to work out. And well, you can join the Telegram, and therein these stocks will be given. So this is how. So anybody who wants to pick this thing or have access to this through the Telegram channel, they can join the Telegram channel mentioned below, or they can call me up, and or they can WhatsApp me on the number given below, and we can discuss it out. So this is how you can make money from these stocks specifically. I have shown you, even for 1 day, 1 hour also you can check it out. So that's how it's there. 15 minutes, yes. So we will be working on 15 minutes. Reason behind that is you will get more entries, and for 1 day, again, the signal will not come quite early. It will come as per 1 day, the candle period. So the candle will be very big. 15 minutes candle, for a 15-minute candle and 1 day candle, you can check out that there will be somewhere around 24 candles in a 1 day candle as well, whereas the 1 day candle will be similar. So the entry point in case of 15 minutes will be quite early, and exit point also will be quite early. It's 20%. in that case also it's 20%. So exit point to wahi rahega. But what will happen is, let's say one day candle is there, okay, and if it misses out, it goes up, then it comes down, so it is missing out, whereas 15-minute candle will capture it and it will exit off over there. So that's how. So that's the reason 15 minutes is taken, and most probably I think so it's good enough. You will get for those people who wants into short-term investment or swing type of trading, or else maybe some short-term trading or swing trading or very short-term trading, and want to make a good amount of corpus, they can do so. So just WhatsApp me on the number given below, and we can discuss it out, or if you have any of the doubts, it can be cleared. So that's it. Thank you, and do subscribe, like and share this video so that people who are interested into short-term investing or short-term trading as well as swing trading, they can get in touch with me. Thank you.